This is the third boss, or at least the one that you should do third, in my opinion, the Harbinger. And this is in the Ancient Factory in the Overworld, of course, the Cataclysm mod. So, what you're going to want to make is an Eye of Mech. This is going to lead you to the Ancient Factory. Similar to an Ender Pearl, it will lead you to above ground where you need to go, and what you need to do is dig right down. Now you can see there's a huge wall around the Ancient Factory, and you do need to dig in. There is no doorway to access it. Once you get in, you're going to see this room here. Well, as long as you come in this room, the most trivial mob in here is the Watcher. They, as you can see, don't do a lot of damage, etc. They're going to be very easy to kill. Now, when you first get in here, what I want you to actually do is above the Nether Portal frame, you may not have come in this side, but in fact, you don't have to break your way in. You actually can come in through an entrance. Above the Nether Portal frame is up here. It's that bell. I think we just press the button. The bells go off. The minecarts zoom along. And what's going to happen is it's going to unlock a secret room. Now, up here, this is where they go. So where the boss spawns, throughout the main room, the minecarts finally come down here, and then they go into here. Now, it can sometimes get stuck on this bit here. If that happens, then you're going to have to manually push the minecart into this hovel here. Now, what bit does it open? Well, here's the boss in front of us. Just on the right-hand side of the boss, there is now a little secret room in here with netherite, lapis lazuli, diamonds, etc., etc., and some empty chests. But if you want to get the secret room, that is how you do it. Before we get any further, I want to let you know that I'm partnering up with G-Portal here to give you 10% off your first month with them. They do all sorts of Minecraft servers, whether you want modded, Spigot, Sponge, anything you want, and you can swap out not just Minecraft, but any game on your server at the click of a button with GameCloud. Meaning the possibilities are endless. Again, check out the link in the description so you can get some money off with code Javier. We also have these mini bosses that will shoot homing missiles at you called Prowlers. That is these ones. They are immune to arrows because, of course, they are heavily armoured. And then we go on to the boss here. You are going to need a Nether Star in order to wake up the boss. Simply right-click the Nether Star onto the boss, and as you can see, he is now awake. So as you can see, the Harbinger generally will stay in the air and will fire missiles at you. As you can see there, it's firing kind of bullets at me, or technically lasers. And as you can see, there's the missiles. So what I would recommend is using a bow and arrow, because obviously it isn't in the air. You could kind of come up and kite it like this and kind of go around and just go like this. I am actually using Mystical Agriculture for flying, but it does have an insane amount of health. A shield could also be a good idea as well for this one, but it's not really the hardest boss if you can fly and have some good ranged attacks. Now, destroying the Harbinger is going to give you a Witherite block. Now, this is a Witherite block here, block of Witherite. In fact, if we go Harbinger, there we go, should be able to see, yeah, there we go, you get the Witherite, a block of Witherite, and also a music disc for the song that plays while you're killing him. Now, the block of Witherite can be turned into 9 Witherite ingots, which you can then make into the Meat Shredder. Right-click damages enemies in front of you. And also the Laser Gatling Gun, which you can make as well with 2 ingots. So that's 4 ingots. You can then, out of 6 of them, make the Mechanical Fusion Anvil. We've also got the Wither Assault Shoulder Weapon. Right-click to shoot Wither Missiles. And the Mechanical Fusion Anvil is really, really useful because later on in the mod, we might actually be combining things like the Infernal Forge weapon that you get from the first boss and also a Void Core. In the Mechanical Fusion Anvil, you could make the Void Forge. So it's an anvil that can basically make super duper crazy weapons from the items that drop in L Enders Cataclysm. And that is the third boss of L Enders Cataclysm, the Harbinger. Thanks for watching, and before you go, I just want to say, if you want to join the Patreon in the description, that really helps support the channel, and you get access to our premium servers like this one here, which is currently ATM 10 at the time of filming. Of course, if you're watching a year after posting, it could be ATM 11, 12, or even maybe 13. We also do offer free-to-play servers, which you could just join the Discord to get, and if you'd like your own server, then check out the description for our G-Portal 10% off with my link. Lastly, if you're new here, don't forget to check out the channel. I have an insane amount of mods available. As you can see, loads of tech mod guides, magic mod guides, utility mod guides. There is literally hundreds of guides that I have done. My goal here is to do every single mod in Minecraft.